What's up, people? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tolani and I am Diary of a Kitchen Lover. In this video, I'm going to be showing you a detailed process of preparing smoky jollof rice with basmati rice. I know a lot of people have issues preparing meals with basmati rice because it either gets too soggy or it doesn't cook well at all and everything. So I'm going to show you how to prepare a really nice jollof rice with your basmati rice, the one that won't stick to each other and that is really tasty and all of that. So first, I'm going to run you through all of the ingredients you'll be needing for this rice recipe. So you'll be needing chicken and turkey stock. Well, if you have just chicken stock, it's fine. For the spices, I have curry, I have thyme, I have rosemary's Italian seasoning, I have parsley, and I have nutmegs. Then I'm going to also be using some bay leaves, then some sliced onions, seasoning. This is Maggie's signature jollof. I love to use it for my jollof rice. Then I also have my pepper mixture, and the ratio for the pepper mixture is 50% of bell peppers, red tatashe mixed with chili, then also 20% red scotch bonnet, then 10% tomatoes, and 20% onions. So I always smoke this. I'll show you a video of how to smoke your pepper before blending. Then I have butter, I have the basmati rice. I'm going to be using 2.5 cups, then tomato paste and oil. So now this is tropical sun golden sellar basmati rice. There are different types of basmati rice that you can use. So for this particular type of rice, you're just going to pour in some hot water in it and soak it for at most 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. Then after soaking, you're going to wash this thoroughly, and when you wash it thoroughly, you're just going to set it aside and prepare your stew base for your jollof rice. So in your pot, you're going to heat up some oil. Remember that the rice is still soaking. Heat up some oil. Then you're going to saute your onions. So this onions now is going to last in the oil on low heat for at most 15 minutes. You're just going to make sure that the flavor releases into the oil. I always like for my onions to almost even burn, because I'm sure with that my onions flavor is already released into the oil. So the next thing you're going to be adding is your tomato paste. Your tomato paste now is also going to fry for the same time the onions have fried, 15 minutes. You're just going to keep stirring and stirring and stirring, and until it starts to look like everything is scattering in the oil, for lack of better words. So this is what it should look like. So just make sure that you keep stirring so that it doesn't burn on the pot and everything. So now the next thing you're adding is your spices. The spices have already been measured. I'm going to put like a detailed measurement in the description box, so you can see that my pepper mixture is really thick and all of that. That's because I had smoked it before, roasted before beforehand. So I'm adding my seasoning now. It is best for you to roast your pepper mixture for jollof rice because it helps to retain that smokiness and everything. So you add your bay leaves now. Add garlic and ginger powder. Sorry, I didn't list it out in the when I was introducing the ingredients. Like I said, I'm going to put that in the description box. So you're just going to give this a good stir. If you are not going to roast or boil your pepper mixture before, and it's still fine, but make sure that it cooks way longer than normal. So because this one had already gone through a cooking process, that's why I added the rice immediately. So you can see my rice has been washed now and soaked. So I just added it to the stew base and just mixed it up until every grain of rice is covered with the pepper mixture. So unfortunately, guys, I lost the file where I was adding the turkey stock, unfortunately. So right after this process, you're supposed to add your turkey stock and water. If your turkey stock is well enough to go a little bit over the pot, it is fine. But if it is not enough, just add a little water. You don't need too much water for jollof rice. Jollof rice cooks with steam. I know a lot of people always ask, how does jollof rice cook with steam? Imagine you locking up your jollof rice with foil paper and nylon and all of that and leaving it on low heat for as long as possible. It will cook because the pepper mixture will soak into the rice and everything, and it will cook as long as you want. So I always time my jollof rice, especially with basmati rice, to cook for at most 35 25 minutes. So this is what you have. Now let's get it really smoky. The rice is cooked now and it is still graining. So for you to make it smoky, cover the pot and increase the heat to the highest. Increase the heat to the highest and cover it. Now you're going to allow the rice burn for like 15 to 20 minutes. When you start to see smoke like this, in fact, the aroma of the kitchen would have changed, because you can start to perceive smoky jollof rice. So this is what it should look like. So after like 25 minutes, you turn off the heat and allow the heat settle into the rice. Then now add some butter into it, add some onions for garnishing or some tomatoes, and just start to stir. This method always works like magic. Just allow your rice burn and allow the burnt heat sit into the rice. Then you have a really smoky jollof rice. Like if you've tasted my jollof rice before, it is always smoky, because I use this method to get a smoky jollof rice. Then basmati rice doesn't cook for too long. That is why your basmati rice shouldn't cook for more than 35 to 40 minutes. If you are using normal rice, now you can add more water than we did to the basmati rice. So I hope you're going to try this. If you have any questions for me, please let me know in the comment section. This rice was the heat, like it was so good, and I know you guys are going to love this recipe. Please don't hesitate to ask me questions in the comment section, and I hope you're going to try this. If you are going to try it, or if you like this recipe, please type the word jollof rice in the comment section. You know how we do it now. I hope you guys are going to try this recipe. Please don't hesitate to share, subscribe, and like this video. Thank you for watching always. Bye.